Just so many wands. It's like amazing. Your love. That is the energy of love, you guys. We've talked about it a lot. Their overall energy. We also have the cups here. The devil card twice. It's another kind of love, but it's a very intense love. You guys, really. But there's a decision here going on, or that maybe was made here, and it can involve travel. But the main thing is, this is the two of you. This is the energy of love. This is the relationship, you guys, and somebody's holding on to it and thinking about it, holding on to the world, thinking, do I, looking at this emotional energy, thinking about the connection here. Look, it's almost like, do you guys see this? This one is kind of bolted here. It's sort of like locked onto here. This one is not. It's up here being held up high. That's why it's higher. It's being propped up here on this sort of wall here. Look at that. Almost like the cross to bear your love. Gosh, you guys. Okay. Capricorn, you're always making me cry. Hello, Capricorn. Hi, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Whoops, with me, Chris. Really happy you're here. Hi, welcome. Also, welcome new watchers. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your support. I'm just going to give one little tiny disclaimer, which I don't usually. I have been under the weather, so if you are a regular watcher, you probably can hear in my voice that I'm getting over a little cold. I'm almost done, but I still sound like a frog. So, and if you are new here, well, then you don't know what I normally sound like. So there you go. Anyway, welcome. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Capricorn. You could also be here cross-watching for a Capricorn in your life. If you find at any point that you're resonating for yourself, go with it. It means there's something here for you. It's not a mistake. I've often gone to readings and had the same feeling when I'm watching for somebody else. And also I want to say to you, take what resonates, and this is for everybody, and throw away the rest, okay? I've watched readings before that are quite old and I didn't know that, and I resonated deeply, almost perfectly, and then I looked and it was a year old. So that can happen, you guys. This is for October 2021, 2021, 20,021. How are we saying it these days? Anyway, but it is a timeless reading. When you get here is when you're meant to be here. The other thing I want to say to you is this is not a prediction. I'm not here predicting your life. So please don't worry about anything that's coming down, or if you see things and, you know, like I said, take what's yours, throw away the rest. And remember that you have free will. Your outcome is yours, Capricorn and cross watchers, okay? We are starting with the Radiant Tarot deck here, and we're going to be moving on probably, or throughout the reading, I think I'm going to be looking at some Crow Tarot, you guys. I've been really drawn to this deck. It's one of my favorite decks, and I have to be honest with you, the German deck is my favorite deck, but I'm trying out using the English version so people can see. So we'll see how that goes. I'm really missing my little German one. It's a much better size. Let me show you. Here we go. Yeah, look at the difference. It's very interesting. And okay, look what's underneath it. I just had to show you. That's the Devil card, Capricorn. This is your energy here. It doesn't mean it's you, because can quite simply be the energy, but there is the Devil card. That was interesting. I wasn't planning that. That is a 6, you guys. You and your person have some healing to do, but look, you're tethered together here. Somebody is kind of, look here, kind of trying to get away a little bit, or it's chained, and it's a bird. And a bird generally means, when you see a bird in a reading, can mean rising above whatever is negative or toxic or whatever is happening, that sort of thing, ascending if you are on the twin flame soulmate journey, making your heart lighter and also getting closer to the divine to receive your messages, you guys, to free yourself from something here. But you can't. Are you willingly chained here? That's what I want to say first of all. Is somebody willingly chained here? Or is somebody feeling like they really want to break free from this chain? Very interesting that was there. So I'm going to set that down. And now, now we have to look at the bottom of the English deck because I peeked when I was holding that one. And that means I saw it. It's in the reading. 8 of Wands, you guys. So the first thing I want to say to you is your person could be a Sagittarius. And look, doesn't mean that they are. That's the other thing I do want to say to you, that sometimes some signs and energies are really strong in readings and they'll keep coming and coming. And then you may only hear another sign once or not at all. Don't worry about that. Eventually everybody comes to the party. And the main thing for you is, are you resonating? Okay, so don't worry about that. It could quite simply be the Sagittarius energy, of course, of the card here. But look, 8, also in numerology, you guys, that is an action. That is getting something done here. Your person, Capricorn, they may have already sent you a message or they're thinking about it here. And these are wands. These are the energy of love, and there's 8 of them. And look, there's one very close here by the bird who is rising above something that's been going on. Wanting to also make their heart lighter, I feel like, by contacting you. And here's the other thing, Capricorn. There are sunflowers here, and there's 3 sunflowers there. Now, sunflowers can represent a knowing, okay? We also have some, I believe those are poppies here, flowers in any case. Love, growth, new beginnings. There are 3 sunflowers. So what I want to ask you is, are there, first of all, maybe other people involved? And if not, are there potentially some, excuse me, itchy eye here. Third party doesn't always mean another person. That can also be distance, keeping you apart, differences in your lives, in your lifestyles, religion, culture, something. There is a third quote-unquote party here, I want to tell you, in this connection, okay? Whether or not it's a person or more than one person, or simply a situation, a circumstance. That's coming through strong, but your person, look at that, wants to send a message if they haven't already. Wow, that wasn't the plan. Look, we're still sitting here getting ready for our reading. I'm just going to get started, and this also just wanted to come down for you. Look, okay, so we're already starting out with the Radiant deck. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. What do you want Capricorn to see today? What does Capricorn need to hear from their person regarding their connection with their person, their love life, anything you feel like that they need to receive today? Thank you. Okay, so excuse me, I always want to make sure I am thanking Spirit, Guides, and Angels. 2 things I wanted to say to you guys. First of all, this rock here, some of you might have known, I had a reading up for you. I have to tell you, it just, something got really weird. My husband panicked. I just found out and deleted it. So it was some copyright thing, which was false. So it would have released itself, but unfortunately, that's how it goes. It's gone. And I just decided to go ahead and read for you again. Okay, so don't worry about it, because I already feel the energy and I can already see what's happening here, that this is a different reading, but that's not the point. You're being channeled and the energy is all here and I feel it all here. So, and what I wanted to say to you is, I had put this down in your reading. I collect heart rocks. And gosh, my voice is so froggy, excuse me. I collect heart rocks and I've never put them down. I have a lot of them. They're all around our house here in the Austrian Alps. And I was really drawn to put it down for your reading yesterday, the one that I don't think it got watched too much before it got accidentally taken down, but I think it was, oh gosh, it wasn't even an hour, so maybe a couple hundred people, but I do apologize to those of you that did watch it and were into it and thought, what the heck, where did it go? Anyway, look, your rock is still here. I felt very drawn to putting it down, so it's here in your reading today. I also felt very drawn to put down a guitar for you today, so I want to tell you, Capricorn, could be that you or your person are either a musician or somehow have a connection through music. And also the thing about that is it can be about needing some harmony and healing with your person. And what was I looking at here? That's right, the Devil card. We see that with the 6, okay? You guys have some healing to do. Now, before I get going in this reading and tell you about this 9 of Cups here, this Pisces energy, wishes coming true, which, by the way, that was the theme of the reading that got deleted. It was really intense, actually. The talking about wishes coming true and the wishes coming true card kept in different ways, different cards kept coming. It was incredible. And then as I talked about you being their biggest wish and then pulled a card right after, it was the wishes come true. It was very strong in your reading. That's what I want to say to you. So Spirit is making sure that that didn't get lost. It's your first card here. So I love that. I want to get your overall energy, but I'm just going to tell you a little bit here. Again, this is some Pisces energy here. This is wishes coming true, but what I want to say to you is, look, there's a bench here, and that can mean kind of waiting a long time, needing some patience, or even it can be running out of patience. I feel like you've been waiting for your person, Capricorn, a little bit impatiently, look. However, there's this little smirk here. It's not necessarily a look of impatience. Now, the arms crossed are, but there's these kind of legs here ready to go. If you know what I mean, it's almost like I'll stand up at any minute. So I feel like one or both of you, you both have, this is what I want to say to you, you have a lot of love for each other. First, right off the bat, there's so much emotion between you, so much you want to say. Look at this blue here, this throat chakra right underneath all these cups, these emotional cups here. Very, very emotional. 9 cups, you guys. 9, almost 10. And 9 is attainment and fulfillment. Hence, wishes fulfilled. Also, things coming to fruition, excuse me. We did see, we can't unsee that, you guys. We did see. This is going to have to go in the reading, okay? I'm just going to take it from the bottom. We will look at that deck again later, but this is coming here in the reading. I'm actually going to put it here for now. We will still, of course, look at your Shaman's Dream Oracle. I don't even know if I mentioned that. Yeah, I'm just all over the place, aren't I, today? But we also, of course, I didn't mention, have channeled song messages. These are messages directly to you from your person through song. Sometimes you might feel like you're sending it to them. So if that happens, you go with it. It's about what resonates for you, okay? Capricorn and cross watchers. Also channeled love messages. These are direct love messages to you from your person, Capricorn, as well as channeled tarot closet love messages, direct messages to you from your person, and more, quite literally, channeled song messages. Now, these are more songs coming to you from your person, messages through song, and it can be titles, can be the actual, a song that is yours for the two of you. Can be just a title or an artist or location. And again, it can be you sending it in reverse. So I just wanted to tell you that because I realized in all the excitement of telling you about my froggy voice that I didn't tell you what was here on the table other than radiant. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot to say. You guys really love each other, okay? But there's something keeping you guys apart that's not just about, there is a lot that needs to be said. I want to say that to you. You have a lot to say. They have a lot to say, but there is some pride and ego going on here now. There is a bit of a battle over who is going to sort of give in. And Capricorn, you're like rock solid with not giving in a lot of times. Tell me if I'm wrong. Of course, everybody's their own person, and we all have our own chart, don't we? So that's not going to be true for everyone. But overall, Capricorns, you guys are like, you can wait it out, is what I want to say. You're very determined and hardworking and patient, and yeah, I love that about you, actually. So it's very interesting. I really feel like this is your energy. This is Pisces energy. Could it be in your chart? Maybe. Could your person be a Pisces? Definitely. Can be that that's their energy. Can also, I'm just almost knocked the light over. Can also simply be that it's the energy of the Nine of Cups, of course. But look, with the hands crossed here, waiting. You've been waiting a long time. You've been patient. Some of you are tired of it, is what I want to say. But look, there's this feeling of kind of being ready to get up, almost like not even using your hands either, like those dancers who can go down with their bottom and spring themselves back up. That's what I'm feeling here. This this feeling that you've been waiting. It's been a long time, but look, you do have a little bit of a smirk so much. It's not anything rude. It's just more like you're being patient because you know what your person is. Your person also knows. You guys have a lot to say to each other. There's so much emotion here, but I really feel like that there's a lot of pride. Some stuff has gone on, some ghosting, some breadcrumbing for sure. Things have happened between you. And I feel like one or both of you kind of exited a little to sort of be the first one. Does that make sense? It's not going to be for everybody, but that is coming through here. And again, you guys, this is the wishes fulfilled card. You are your person's biggest wish. I want to tell you here. Interesting that wanted to stay. And look, I almost forgot in the excitement. We have your overall energy. I do not look. I'm going to get one for no peeking. One for your person, one for you. Okay, guys, this is your person's. We'll put it right there. Let's get one for you, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, that is yours. Overall energy here. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting because in this video that is gone, that some of you had watched, which I apologies again for that. The Page of Wands was pretty prominent. It was actually in, gosh, I want to say it was in the, maybe it was in the Radiant deck. Anyway, Page of Wands, you guys. So first of all, I want to tell you, your person is, look at, they're looking at the wand here, at love here. The energy of love is the wand, you guys. That is the fire, obviously. That is the suit. That is the passion. That is the relationship here, okay? We have 8 wands here, okay? 8 wands coming at you. So much love your person has for you. And they're holding this one, looking at it longingly. Now, this is the page energy, so there's a little bit of, it's not that it's not serious, and this was really prominent in that reading. I want to tell you, Capricorn, it's that they aren't really sure how to come, and some of them your person can't come. Is what I want to say. There's a really strong energy that there's a reason, okay? Even through the love, even through wanting to send you a message if they haven't already, they're really loving you. Look how they're lovingly looking at the wand here. Let me see if I can hold this up. Sometimes it messes up the camera angle. Let me see. Is that coming through, you guys? I really hope so. Makes me bonkers when it doesn't work. Okay, let's just go with it, okay? I do apologize, you guys. Maybe it'll come down again. The main thing here is the Page of Wands has a long coat on. That is a knowing. They know how they feel about you. They know that this is, for a lot of you, kind of the one. I want to say there was a real strong sense of feeling at home with each other. But some things have gone on between you a lot. Just some things were said, some ghosting, some breadcrumbing, which has caused this no contact, no communication, I want to say, for most of you, okay? This is a no contact, no communication, in separation reading. However, not everybody is not completely seeing their person. That is true for some of you. But I want to say to you that it wasn't like a big crashing tower moment. Now, that could be the case for some of you, okay? Most definitely. But I'm not feeling so much as a big tower moment as just some ego between you now. But before, it just more like differences and where you're at. Maybe timing, divine timing is coming to me now, playing a part. Also, like I said, third parties. Can it be another person? It can be. But a third party in my readings can also mean distance, location, can mean in the divine timing, different times in your life, especially if you're on the twin flame soulmate journey. Not everybody is on the twin flame journey. If you're not, please don't worry about it. Let it go. It's not for you, okay? And I often put them together with soulmates. They are very different, but they are very, what I want to say, deep, soulful connections, okay? So your person knows that is what I want to say to you. They know that this is a very deep, soulful connection. But for some of you, there are things keeping you apart. That's just a fact. And it's not just about disagreements that happened here or there, okay? It's just other things like where you're at in your lives now, the timing, other people that are involved, even some deeper stuff like family and religion and that sort of thing. And long distance comes through really strong here too, you guys. But super emotional, lots of love, lots of passion. Your person is holding on to this wand, looking at it lovingly, and you're kind of like, hello, I've been waiting here for a long time. Can you please stop looking at the wand and talk to me? Look at that blue there. That's right underneath these emotional cups. If you are their biggest wish, you want to hear that. You want to hear that from them. Go ahead and look lovingly at the wand, okay? And I know you know, I feel like you're saying, you know also what this connection is, but you're just impatient here. Impatient and just, you've been waiting a while, okay? The last thing I want to say to you before we look at your overall energy, guys, is also with the bench, it can sometimes mean that there is a need to get a closer look or regroup, okay? So for some of you that have been waiting all this time, it might be optimal time for you. You might be feeling that now. Maybe not everybody. I feel like everybody. Hi guys, my camera just died. Maybe that's not everybody here, but I feel like some of you with this wait that you've had have been feeling like you want to maybe think of, move on is what I want to say, okay? I feel like this is the kind of connection that even when you get up here off that bench and go, you're going to have a spiritual, deep connection with this person. I think your love will always be there, but I do feel this energy that some of you want to get up and you're just kind of annoyed is an understatement, okay? Some of you are kind of, I'm not going to say humored, but you have other things going on, Capricorn. I feel like you have things that you've been doing in your life, that you've been creating. That's the other thing about the reading that was lost. The Magician card came down twice for you. That's still your reading, okay? It's not here now, but that's not the point. It's there, and I feel like you are creating something else too. So for some of you, you just kind of shelved it, I want to say, kind of like, I just can't right now. I have other things to do. Knowing that you guys have this connection and it's not going to be a forever goodbye, I want to say. Divine timing is really very big in this connection is what I want to tell you. For those of you that say, no, I am sick of waiting and I'm getting up off this bench. I am taking a closer look, which needs to happen sometimes with the bench, kind of regrouping where it is you get up and want to go. I just don't feel like that's the case for everybody. But for those of you that are feeling like, well, yeah, I'm going to get up, I'm going to do that dance sort of where I go down and let my bottom touch the ground and hop up. I'm not even going to use my arms, and maybe I'll even take some cups with me and I'm going. Or maybe I'll tell them what I want to tell them. And then I'm going. So look, if that's the energy you're in, you get on with your bad self, Capricorn. You take care of yourself, okay? And remember, not everything is for everybody, but I have to tell you, the energy of not leaving is very strong, even if things are still going on, and some of you might even be dating somebody else, I have to say to you, okay? They're like I said, there's other things keeping you guys apart. But the connection is still very deep. So take that as it resonates, you guys. That was a lot of time on that card there, but there was a lot coming through. Here is your overall energy. Okay. You know what's so interesting about this was also the overall energy in the video that I lost, you guys. Cancer and energy, first of all, we know that. This is the Chariot card. This is the other thing I want to say to you. This is a 7. So this is looking back, kind of reflecting, assessing where you are now, and getting a little bit of control, so to speak here. And look, I feel like this is your overall energy card. So Capricorn, are you channeling this energy of the person here in the chariot, excuse me, with the Sphinx here in the front for your person to get through? Or is this your person? I feel like not just because it's your overall energy, because sometimes these can be vice versa, just like the reading, you guys. And sometimes it can also be everybody's energy when I pull overall energy. But I do feel like this is you here. And look, Sphinx historically were put in front of, well, chariots and fortresses and whatnot in order for the person that wanted to get to whatever it was the Sphinx were guarding. They had to tell a riddle. And if they could not tell the riddle, they could not get through, which tells us that this is difficult. There's obstacles. I feel like there's obstacles for both of you here, but also obstacles for your person even, possibly getting to you. Now, when fortresses come in a reading, that can be about, first of all, foundations, and I really do see this unfinished foundation for you guys, like the wisdom of the oracle with the flying blocks around. So there were some things said. There was a lot of hurtful stuff here. Like I see this unfinished foundation, but wow, it was quite beautiful and mighty too, even unfinished. So you guys have a really deep connection. It is a twin flame and soulmate connection, you guys. There is this duality coming through, this opposites attract thing between you, okay? Especially for those of you where your person is a Cancer, but that's not going to be for everyone. Also, it just came through. Some of you, your person could be a Virgo or Taurus. I'm sure it will come up again. But we do have the fortresses here. I'm telling us that this is unfinished. Look how close you are. But they're being guarded by the Sphinx. Somebody's guarding it here. I feel like Capricorn, could be that you were so hurt here, look, or that some of you have ascended or done other things and maybe even moved on. Not that you don't love your person, but that they simply can't get through, okay? And some of you will let them tell the riddle and get in there. And that's the other thing about the fortresses. They can be representing also the journey of love. And we know that this has been, it's a very deep spiritual, emotional, passionate, loving connection. We already know that, but we also know this disconnect, this no communication has been going on for a while here. So will you allow your person past these Sphinx? That's the first question. The second question, there's a lot of questions, aren't there? Is your person going to send this message? Have they already? Okay. And what about coming to you here? We see with the Page of Wands that they're really wanting to. I do feel like you've been waiting a long time and they haven't, guys. Okay. Secondly, I just do want to tell you, I do not read reversals, by the way. I read the energy, and if you're meant to get it in reverse, you will. The hangman, you guys. This was just sitting here waiting for us to look at it. Yeah. Now, here's the thing for some of you. We did talk about getting some regrouping here, okay? Something in your life, possibly, or in this connection. That is the hangman. First of all, that is a 3, you guys. So it's 2 and a 1. So that's about expressing yourself with another person. And that's pretty clear here. We do see the throat chakra. We also see the heart chakra. We also see the solar plexus chakra, excuse me. And the hangman here has this solar plexus energy here around quite literally the crown chakra. And as you know, with the hangman, this is kind of getting some perspective, maybe waking up here, a different perspective. And also for some of you, quite literally, some sacrifice here. And I want to know, I want to ask you, is this your person? Is this you? But I feel like you guys, gosh, it's actually really emotional. As I channel this, I feel like you guys have been kind of sacrificing your love for other reasons. Yeah. And look here, one could say, how do you see this? One could say that these are wands, you know? And somebody here is hanging and either getting some clarity, needing some clarity, needing a different perspective. And I do feel like for some of you, that is you. Just because you've been waiting a long time. And that, you know, the bench here is telling us also that there could be for some of you a need to get a little bit closer and regroup. But even if you're getting a little closer and this is your energy, there still needs to be a new perspective here, okay? And also the thing I want to say to you with the sacrifice, I do feel like your person's energy is there too, as well as yours. And look, you guys, the devil card came back down. Yeah, this is also going to need to come in here. I'm not going to look at the deck. I'm just going to keep the card because it was over here just kind of staring me down. Look, I'm making messes. Yeah, okay, Capricorn, you guys, I'm telling you, you guys are tethered. Look at you. We already saw this. And here in the Crow Tarot, this is the German deck, as you know, we have this little bird here. Look at all the emotional energy. It's also fiery red, you guys. We know this is passionate. We know this is Capricorn energy here, you guys. And there it is again. There's the devil again. There you are, tethered together again. Now we have the fiery red sky here, the fiery red emotional water, kind of like lava, really. And here we have somebody has a tail on fire. The devil is holding a fire here. You guys, gosh, your connection, like I said, I've felt this yesterday for you, and I feel this now, and we can see this now. Your connection is very, it goes very deep. I do feel like some of you are, there have been sacrifices though. I do feel like in some difficulty, we see with the chariot card that some of you are not able to, I'm going to make it so you can see that better, come together here, but you're not letting each other go. You are not letting each other go. The passion, the love, but Capricorn, I do feel like this is your energy, by the way, as you know, double here. I do feel like you have been sitting on this Nine of Cups bench for a while, and some of you are wanting to get a new perspective and regroup here and free yourself from this, okay? It will always be a deep connection for you, but some of you want to not wait around anymore is what I want to say to you here. Now, it could be obviously when you get the devil card, sometimes that can mean that somebody is maybe partaking in something a little too much. Maybe even each other. Maybe you guys, especially just to say for those of you on the twin flame journey, there is this intense period. If you're not, doesn't matter. There's still this connection between you guys, Capricorn, that is just very, very intense. And even though it's been quiet and you guys aren't sharing that intensity now, the fires have not gone out. That's what I want to say to you. It's very, very clear here. You guys are still tethered. And that, what I wanted to say to you, obsession sort of could be between the two of you. I'm going to actually put this here, you guys. Yeah, so that obsession could also be not just partaking in something maybe a little too much. It could have had to do with the disconnect, but I really don't think so. I think anything that's being overindulged in now is more like because of the disconnect. That's what I want to say to you. But I do feel like you guys were really intense, okay? And that's the thing. Intense connections can have sometimes intense endings, but also, Capricorn, you're so good at kind of tough, like waiting it out and holding your ground. So I also feel like it could have been you here that was the person that kind of disappeared before the connection really was severed, because you were feeling that it was going to be and you were not going to have it, okay? Could be vice versa, but that energy is coming through, you guys. Yeah, look, okay. The Justice card, you guys. First of all, this is more twin flame soulmate energy. This is Libra energy. Your person could be a Libra, of course, here. The Justice card is basically an 11, but when you're looking at it, for example, here, this is in Roman numerals, but sometimes in the cards, you will just have a 1-1 for 11, which brings it to a 2, which makes this about the two of you. The duality there, like I said, the opposites attract sort of thing, okay? The twin flame soulmate energy, you guys, the partnership. Also, we know that there is an imbalance here. Definitely an imbalance, okay? Here's the other thing. Is this you, Capricorn, or is this your person? Who is this here? Whoever it is, they want the truth. I feel like it's you, because I feel like you've been waiting. It's kind of obvious that it's you, actually. For those cross watchers that feel like, wait a minute, that's not me. If you're watching for, or you're feeling like the opposite, go with that. Whatever resonates for you. For a lot of you, I feel like this is you waiting here. You're wanting this, look, with this throat chakra here, for them to speak up. And now here with Justice, it's like, woo, you really want it now, but now you got a sword in your hand. Now you have this. You want the clarity from them, and you want it for yourself. I feel like things were left, so many things were left unsaid. Things were imbalanced here. Look, we see the Libra scale here. That's the thing. If you guys were ever, if you're ever to come back together, I do feel like there's obstacles here. I think there's things that are not just maybe a third person, but other lives too, though, you guys, that are being lived here. But there's just stuff going on. I feel like the pride and the ego can be overcome. I do feel that. But look, this knowing here with the crown chakra, this is the crown chakra kind of also being very connected to the divine. So I want to say to those of you that feel like you're confused about it, that are resonating with the feeling of waiting a long time, and you maybe want to get a closer look and regroup here, get a different perspective with the hangman, to listen to your intuition, first of all, okay, Capricorn? Also your gut instinct. Those are your guardian angels. And you have the crown chakra, which is getting closer to the divine, receiving your messages from spirit, you guys. That is really what that is all about here. You also have your coat on, your shawl, which is knowing. You know what it is that you feel for your person. You know what kind of connection it is too. Look at the two pillars here. You know, and I feel like your person knows too, but maybe is just being... It could be vice versa, you guys, remember that, but it's just being more stubborn. There's some stubbornness going on here. So for those of you with a Taurus, that's pretty strong, but even in Aries, but that's not going to be for everyone. Regardless, there's some stubborn energy, some pride, some ego here, but there was an imbalance. We know there was some ghosting here, and I often explain it kind of like the clouds here. Here are the clouds. And here are you, and here's your person. And sometimes the clouds lift and you can see each other, and sometimes they're there and you can't, but you can feel each other's energy here. And you've been over here. I feel like for a lot of you, this is you here, you know, and you've been waiting, and the clouds go up and you you see them and you're like, hello, hello, I know you're there. Maybe you catch them spying on something, or somebody has said something to you, or you feel them energetically. You're receiving telepathic messages, you're sending them. You just know. You know that feeling, the way you just know with a person. When you see home, you guys, it's this feeling of just knowing it's your person. You feel at home with them. And I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of telepathic messages going on, you guys, in the night here through those clouds. Sometimes they dissipate and you can see and feel each other. Other times it's there, but you're always there. Okay? That's what I want to say to you. But, yeah, you know, your person is still there. They know too. I want to tell you that. It's just a very stubborn, pride and ego type of thing energy. And like I said, I just have to tell you, for some of you, it really is about other things keeping you apart that aren't even about the pride and energy, you guys. Or excuse me, the pride and ego. Okay, and your angel wings are kind of wanting to be here more prominent in your reading. The other thing I want to say to you, look, they wanted to be here at the Nine of Cups and the Hangman, getting some perspective, possibly regrouping some of you that feel like you do just want to move on and maybe, you know, keep them in your heart. It's going to be different for everyone. But regardless, Capricorn, this is the energy coming through. So I want to say to you, I almost forgot to talk about it, is your dreams, you guys. Your dreams are where your subconscious resides. Thank you, spirit guides and angels. I want to say that, okay, guys, so I thought that was yours. Oh, it is. All right, this one's yours. I want to say that subconscious is formed around 5 or 6. Could be 7 when we're children. I'm not really sure. Anyway, that is where a lot of things reside, you guys. Look, it's the 6 of Wands. All right. A lot of your fears, your wishes, your dreams, choices you want to make, you should make, almost pretty much everything that you're maybe not seeing or not dealing with, or even stuff that is in your life now, you know, they come out in our dreams. It gets mixed with what we know, with sometimes fantastical, is that even a word? Things like flying, of course, and you know, running around, you know what I mean? Like the Devil card here. There are things in our dreams that are impossible or feel impossible, or maybe something we don't think we would do in real life. The point is, if you keep a dream journal, even if it's just waking up and writing down your dream for 15 seconds, 30 seconds, key words, 1 sentence, and you're doing this, look, you guys, over and over, even for a week, I promise you, you can look at that and you can they're like puzzle pieces, you guys. You can look at it and get such a good view of your own inner subconscious, your mind, not the chatter from anything else, not the tarot readings, okay? Not the friends who mean well, not the whatever it is, the fears that sometimes can take us over, or the kind of a little obsessive behavior that, you know what I'm saying here. You're going to get a real look into yourself here. Look, yeah, it's trust your intuition, use your free will, use your gut instinct, you guys. Your guardian angels are there, and they're sending you messages that aren't tangible, that just we're not used to, with energy, with lights, and with repeating numbers, of course. Sometimes people manipulate that, but that is coming through for you in your own way, so watch for that. Animals that you keep seeing, serendipity, deja vu, synchronicities, things that happen, or things you think about, they happen. You see what I'm saying here. I'm losing my train of thought. But what I wanted to say is that is all true, but at the end of the day, your subconscious. That's your mind. Those are your dreams, and it's filled with your life, what is happening to you, and also what's in your daily life. They say that in dreams, oftentimes it's what's current also, and it kind of mixes in so that we can understand it. And of course we don't always, because we don't remember our dreams, and we're not always keeping dream journals here. Look, you guys, wow. So, gosh, yeah, I'm not surprised to see the Emperor here. Yeah, so your subconscious is where that stuff is for you. I just want to tell you. So really look into doing that, you guys, so you can get a good view of what's going on with you. And look here, let's talk about this. There's that 6 again. This need to create this harmony and healing with your person, Capricorn, whatever you guys decide to do. And also here we have the 6 of Wands. This is Leo, you guys. And this is also, you know what that is. This is getting some news, okay? Here's the thing, a couple of things happening. I did see a lot of pentacles in your reading yesterday. And if you are wondering what I'm talking about, it's the reading that got lost. I just leave it at that, okay? I do feel like that you have some stuff going on. I also saw the Magician card twice, and I do feel like you've got stuff going on for yourself, Capricorn, in terms of pentacles, not love. This is a love reading, but sometimes stuff comes through. But this is all about you guys. This is all about the 2 of you here. Look, 6 of Wands, holding this victory laurel wreath, you here, you guys, union, okay? We see here the 8 of Wands. We see that they want to send you a message. They may have already. They also want to come. But here's what I want to say to you. I do feel like there's some potential obstacles here. Again, it's coming up again, whether it's third parties and people, locations, differences, and a very big one, divine timing, you guys. There is a big long coat here on this horse. A white horse can symbolize emotion and passion. They're very emotional and passionate for you. They very much love you. You're very connected, the 2 of you. However, look, the horse is kind of turned in, not looking, almost kind of spooked. What did the horse see? Did the horse maybe see these? Whoops, just a minute here if I can get this. Just a second, you guys. Well, now I have to get this out. I have to use a card here. All right, I'm just making a big old mess now. Just a second, guys. Okay, I'm going to keep this. I'll put this back. Okay, now we have to look at this one. Oh, Capricorn. Temperance card. Okay, Sagittarius energy, but we're not going to go too far into this at the moment. But yeah, guys, definitely a balance. You and your person were imbalanced, but you also really, I feel like, need to get in balance here. Look, this regrouping, taking a closer look here, this hangman, a different perspective. Now we have temperance. Look at that emotional energy, you guys. Look, it's so emotional. It's divinely guided connection. We know that about you guys. We know that already here. But some of you, I feel like, it's very itty bitty card. I don't know if you can see this, but some of you, I feel like, are feeling like you want to regroup, get your perspective, and stand up and walk through this emotional energy, feel it, grieve it. Some of you haven't completely, or walk through it with that Capricorn, gosh, stability and strength that you have, and follow this new path here toward the sun, toward a different kind of success and happiness, okay? Not that you would stop loving or forget your person. I feel like it's that deep, but I do feel some of you might be going this way. But look, there's that imbalance again. We know you and your person had it. I'm going to put it here now, you guys. But we also know that I feel like for a lot of you, it's you as well. But this is what I wanted to show you. Excuse me. So all of that to say to you, is this horse being spooked by the Sphinx here, guarding this chariot from moving, keeping this chariot from moving, okay? Or for anyone to get in. And to even, you know, what's going on with these fortresses here in the background. This is the 2 of you. This is representing the 2 of you. And as I said, the fortresses are this journey of love you're on here. But this is telling us that there are Obstacles. It's not moving forward, you guys. There's Sphinx guarding it here, and this horse looks spooked. The horse is kind of turned around from the Sphinx. They don't have the answer to the riddle. I feel like your person wants desperately. I feel like they're gonna send you a message if they haven't already, or they're really wanting to. They also want to come. But I do feel that there is this movement that's not happening. They don't have the answer to the riddles here. They don't have the answers. I don't think either of you have the answers. It's sort of like, I just know how I feel. That's what it feels like to me, okay? But look at the color of this coat, this knowing. They know what they feel. They know they're holding this victory laurel wreath, but look, it's green. It is the heart chakra, you guys. They love you. And there's this emotional energy. They're wearing the laurel wreath on their head, and they have a laurel wreath hanging there. And they're holding on tight to a wand here, okay? They're wearing the coat. They know. This is about inner knowing, this deep knowing, you guys. But look what's around. There are other people around. Sort of reminds me of when you see the treasure island. Treasure Island, I'm going blank right now with the wisdom of the oracle. And the turtle I often talk about, that your person wants to come, but sometimes the turtle is detoured by friends and especially food, because turtles are always out looking. They're just like hungry all the time, okay? That's what they do. It reminds me of that. And I talk about sometimes, and also with the message in a bottle, when they want to send a message in the wisdom of the oracle deck, that bottle, is floating in this emotional energy, the divine, okay? And in it is the phone and the starfish, infinite possibilities, and the hearts and the love. That's coming to me for you guys now. I just want you to know that is here in your reading. You don't see it, but I'm conveying it to you. But sometimes other people, and in this case, in message in the bottle, can be like, other fish, whatever, things in the water, the tide, ships can throw it off course. It can even sink it. That's what I feel like here with these 8 of Wands. And look, other people are holding these wands. Who's holding these 3 here? There's 6 wands here. Your person's only holding one of them, and we also see them holding it here too. Looking longingly, but not doing anything here, okay? So we see that happening, and I feel part of that reason, is it could be for some of you, there really are other people here involved in that sort of, so to speak, sinking the message in a bottle, as I talked about, okay? The messages, or even the ability to come. But that's not going to be for everyone. And sometimes also with third parties, it's not people, but they're representative of things here. Obstacles, things. The horse is looking away. We see the chariot card. We see the Sphinx here. I feel like they don't have the answer to the riddle, is what I want to say to you again. Okay, I feel like maybe both of you don't. And the answer could mean major life changes, and that's just not for everybody. Okay, guys, the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. There's the Sphinx again. There's the Sphinx again, and look now. Now it has a sword. My gosh. This is the thing about the Wheel of Fortune. We know that, okay? This is kind of a turning point, all right? Good luck, right? Hi, guys. Excuse me about that. My camera died. Anyway, as I was saying, this is the Wheel of Fortune. We know that. Good luck here, a turning point, things changing, okay? But it can also be about kind of taking a gamble here. And look, there is the sword here with the Sphinx. There's this more of you need to get through me. I'm an obstacle here. And here's the other thing. The Sphinx is blue, you guys. That is the throat chakra. So there is definitely things that need to be said here. Could even be from other people. That is coming through, but that's not going to be for everyone. But the sword really is, it is air, as we know, and it is about getting some clarity on a relationship, being more logical and rational, and that is something you're actually very, very good at, Capricorn. I do feel like it's a little bit, you're not as tapped in all the time when it comes to your person here to that. I feel like you're a little bit not off your game. That's the wrong thing to say. But do you know what I mean? I feel like you are, your heart is so connected to this person. We see that this really, you guys are kind of tethered together quite literally here. But there are these complications here. But there is this transactional thing going on with the sword here. It's sort of like you have to do this if we are going to have this end of this cycle here, this new beginning, okay? This renewal, which is what the 10 is, you guys, excuse me. The end of that cycle. Either way, I want to say to you, Capricorn, I do see things happening in your life for you. So there is an end of a cycle for you. For some of you, that's just going to mean going on with your life and carrying them in your heart and coming together when you come together to talk. There's going to be different scenarios I can see now, but for others, you're really wanting to get through these sphinx, these obstacles here. More divinely guided messages here coming through. We see that look, quite literally the wings here. Your angels are really kind of appearing like, helpers. They're trying to send messages. So that's really strong. Do not forget about your dream journal. If you remember, or you feel like you can do that, you can even just take a piece of printer paper and stick it by your bed, okay? That's really going to help you get into the subconscious. Look up here, clouds, the divine, dreams. You have everything represented with the clouds, but you do also have this kind of indecision sometimes with the clouded decisions, I want to say. They're just a little grayer up here, and they're a little bit whiter down here, okay? Up here, this book is open here with your angel here opening up the book, wanting to say, look, very much like the Y card and the wisdom of the oracle. When you open up the book and there's question marks coming up and wings above it, angels and spirit trying to offer you some guidance here. So pay attention to your intuition, your gut instincts about what it is you want to do here in this connection. But just know it's very clear here that this is very deep and spiritual and passionate too, and emotional. But I don't think you guys are showing each other everything, and there are obstacles here. And there it is again. There is that Sphinx here. We do see a snake here, so that's going to resonate for everybody differently. But I do think that there's stuff still, no matter really how many times this angel comes through here. For some of you, it's a pretty big gamble, is what I want to say, in terms of your connection. A lot would have to change, okay? That's just a reality for a lot of you here. It's not going to be for everyone, so take it if it resonates. Throw it away if it doesn't. But you guys, it's still the Wheel of Fortune, and that is you, Capricorn, and you have been making things happen for yourself. So there is good luck for you. There is an end of a cycle. There is a renewal starting for you. I don't know for a lot of you whether that's your person or not, but it's a renewal also for some of you regarding the connection in terms of how you're thinking about it here, and how you're feeling. And there's not a lot of energy here saying that you're... I don't see the 10 of Swords here. We don't see the 4 of Swords here. So that's positive. And even if we did, like I said, it would be okay too, because it would just tell us what's going on, or maybe energy that you came out of. And quite frankly, some of you can still be in that. So that doesn't mean because it's not here that you guys, some of you aren't feeling sad about this, or kind of like, still a little bit at the bottom. I don't think most of you are, but it can be the case. There's that decision, you guys. Look, is this you? Is this your person? Well, that's both of you. I'll tell you that much. And somebody is here with the 2 of Wands, needing to make a choice, okay? This is Aries energy. And looking off into the horizon, this could involve travel. That's the other thing I want to say to you. We already know that between the 2 of you. If you were to come together here, I want to say, look at all these wands, you guys. Just so many wands. It's like amazing. Your love. That is the energy of love, you guys. We've talked about it a lot. Their overall energy. We also have the cups here. The Devil card twice is another kind of love, but it's a very intense love. You guys, really, but there's a decision here going on, or that maybe was made here, and it can involve travel. But the main thing is, this is the two of you. This is the energy of love. This is the relationship, you guys, and somebody's holding on to it and thinking about it, holding on to the world, thinking, do I, looking at this emotional energy, thinking about the connection here. Look, it's almost like, do you guys see this? This one is kind of bolted here. It's sort of like locked onto here. This one is not. It's up here being held up high. That's why it's higher. It's being propped up here on this sort of wall here. And look at that, almost like the cross to bear your love. Gosh, you guys. Okay. Capricorn, you're always making me cry. But really, I feel like there's this there's just a really strong energy that you guys really love each other, and your person is wanting to come to you. They may have already sent you messages, or they're wanting to, but you guys have to make some kind of difficult choice possibly, okay? But it's not easy. You know, you're holding on to the world here. That is like, and we do have the Wheel of Fortune here. I do see this for you either way, Capricorn. But for some of you, it's not going to be specifically about your person here. We can see that all over the reading, but we can also see with the Sphinx that there are some obstacles, and they're quite big, and it would be quite a change here. And somebody's in very deep thought about that. And I want to ask you, is this you? Because I feel very much here with the Nine of Cups that this is you here, impatiently waiting and possibly wanting to regroup. We also see the Temperance card. We know it was imbalanced. It still is. We also know that you're needing to get some balance. We see the Hangman here, some perspective. Also this idea in the Temperance card of following this little itty bitty path here toward the sun, towards something new. Look at all that emotional energy. You have a foot in, you have a foot out. Your person has a foot in and has a foot out. Both of you, really, you mirror each other. You really do. You also work mirroring and triggering each other. I want to say that. Very interesting. We see that in the Emperor card is what I wanted to say to you. We haven't even got there, but that can be about the mirror and triggering, and that's going on. And also some self-defensiveness here. Not a whole lot of swords, but there are some difficulties. There's a lot of hurt. Here, a lot of love, and when we're hurt, it's because we love somebody. You know, usually, what do we say to people? I wouldn't be so mad if I didn't care, or I wouldn't be so hurt if I didn't care. That's the thing. You or your person can say it all you want, but you guys have this love and this connection, whether you can be together. Is this you? You know, is this them? I feel like for a lot of you, this is you here, but one of them, look, is not moving. Like I said, it's kind of bolted. Somebody can't. Who is that? Is that you, Capricorn? Is it your person? And this is about you. This is the two. This is about the partnership. Also telling us that it was imbalanced. Okay, we can see that, quite frankly, here. And also this duality, this opposites attract thing going on. Very different, but very alike. Really, you guys really got along well. And I feel like your person, too, is imagining that future that got interrupted, that they could have had, that you guys could have had together. Okay, the Emperor card, you guys. Yeah, your person, definitely, and I feel like possibly you too, but definitely your person's hiding their feelings. Look at that. Look at the emotional energy. Do you see that? It's there. It's right there, but it's very far down the canyon, and they're looking straight ahead. They're not even looking at it. You could have a flood and it could rise, and I feel like they would just keep looking straight ahead. They are holding on to the Ankh, you guys. That is, I want to tell you, that is twin flame energy. That's also very loving energy, and about life, kind of life and balance is the other thing I want to say to you. This can also represent feminine and masculine, you guys, the yin and the yang here, the balance. Your person, I feel like both of you really want that, but you can't balance that out right now. There's this self-defensiveness here, as I talked about with the armor. That's some more twin flame soulmate energy, but aside from that, you guys, look, they know. Here, look at that coat on. They're wearing this coat draped over, knowing what this connection is. They're wearing their crown. They're being stubborn. Here's that stubborn energy we talked about. Look at that. Look at that. They know. They know. They love you. It has been tumultuous. Look at those mountains, Rockies, Alps. What do you want to call them? I'm in the Austrian Alps. I always think of them as the Alps, but you know, whatever they mean to you. But they can also mean endurance and kind of long-standing. Long-lasting and long-standing, you guys, you know. So this has been something that's been going on for a while. It's very emotional. Your person is hiding that. They're feeling a little defensive here. I feel like the stubbornness, it could be, it's not for everyone, but that emperor energy of kind of being used to getting their way. And it's not going to be for everyone. It can be vice versa too. It can be you, Capricorn. So you take that as it resonates. And just the obvious stuff, you know, could be that you are an older man or a person is an older man. I don't mean elderly, maybe, but I just mean older than older. But that's here, neither here nor there. That is just one of the literal meanings, but that is not for everybody. The thing I wanted to say to you too about the mountains here, the Rockies, they are long-standing, but they do change positions over time, and they do endure avalanches, and they endure lightning. They endure lightning strikes, kind of like tower moments. So for a lot of you, there was a lot. You've gone through a lot. And I think you too, Capricorn, is for yourself and also your person. You guys have alone gone through stuff and together have gone through stuff. I feel like your person here could be, it could be for some of you, now this could be you, but it could be that this wand here that's bolted down into something, this feeling of not being able to move, it could be your person here trying to get balance in their own life, okay? This could also be you, because we do see that for you too. We do see the temperance for you. This is for you. Really, it is. Maybe for some of you or cross-watchers, it can be your person, but that feels more like your energy here. But this is a little bit more, I feel like this is very much your person here, and this is also your person. But you take that as it resonates. It can be vice versa, you guys. But look at the long coat here, knowing, quite literally having the world in their hands here, knowing that this decision is a big one. Okay, this is a divinely guided connection, you guys. But divine timing is also part of this. And I feel like for some of you, the timing is just is wrong. Excuse me. Okay. We're going to look at a Shaman's Dream Oracle card and then move on to the love messages. Oh, Capricorn, I love you so much. I always go on and on with your reading. Thank you, spirit guides and angels. Can you tell us what's happening here? Yes, you can with Capricorn. What you want to send through, what they might need to hear to give them some peace, direction, clarity, comfort, whatever it is you want to offer. Let's see, guys. Are you ready? Okay, you guys. Getting a closer look here. Look, there's that 10. There's the end of that cycle again. We see that, guys, with the Wheel of Fortune. We talked about that. We also talked about it with getting a closer look here on the Nine of Cups with the Bench, the Temperance card, possibly taking this little path here for some of you. A new perspective with the Hangman. We talked about the Sphinx here for some of you, these obstacles. But look, we also talk a lot about needing to kind of go deep and think about your direction of maybe the energy you might be putting in that you might not get back for a long time, okay? That's not going to be for everyone, but look how emotional this is. Deep diving, that is quite literally going in deep in places unknown to you, maybe, okay? And I feel like for a lot of you, Capricorn, this is about emotion. This is emotional. Look, jellyfish are quite beautiful, but they can also sting. So, but look, you're diving in and you're a mermaid here. Mermaids are known in folklore as Saving drowning sailors. So here's the thing I want to say to you, Capricorn, or whoever's watching and feels that this is for them. This is making me emotional. I feel like you might need to kind of, not save yourself sounds so dramatic, but this is a mermaid diving into some very emotional water. And like I said, they generally save the sailors, but this is yours. This is your card, Capricorn. This is your 10. This is your end of a cycle. Your completion, your renewal is here. But there is a need here, a message from Spirit. Diving into a task is that, for some of you looking closer at this and moving, is it something in your life aside from this? Because that's also true for a lot of you guys. I talked about this stuff that you're starting. You're working on other things here. So it could also be that. I'm also getting some family energy coming through for some of you. There's something you really need to, it's really emotionally attached, okay? And this idea of not just deep diving into the unknown and looking at something, but very emotional. There's something very emotional, and I do feel like it's your person. But for a lot of you too, it's a little bit mixed here. There's something else going on in your life. And this need to save kind of yourself, so to speak. That's a little dramatic, but you know what I mean. With the mermaid is knowing for saving sailors, and there's this need here. This is for you. This is also for you, the Wheel of Fortune here. So whatever it is that you decide to do or need to do, this 10, this end of the cycle, this completion, this renewal, it's yours. It's yours, Capricorn. But with the hangman, with this feeling of needing to look a little closer here on this bench with temperance, with the Sphinx still there, the 2 Sphinx in your overall energy, this 2, the 2 of Wands, this decision here, seeing how tethered you guys are here. For some of you, it really is going to be about your person. Not everybody, but it's there, you guys. Okay? Yeah, look, I have to say to you, me talks. It's such a, when you look at the card, it's like, oh, me talks. That's not very deep. Well, it is. It's, this is a 9 plus a 3, so it's 9, 10, 11, 12, then it comes to a 3. So this is also about expressing yourself, you guys, with another person. A lot of, look at that. I love that for you, actually, the solar plexus chakra. Look at all this confidence here. Also there's a lot of heart chakra here. One could say that's kind of turquoise. It's a little bit throat as well, I want to say to you, but look at what you have here. What's sticking out? Do you see that? It's your mermaid. It's your mermaid fins. It's this something here, this diving into a task. Deep diver, diving into the emotion. Saving yourself, looking at something for yourself. Taking care of yourself is what I want to say to you. And look, then it comes down. Repairing the body, the mind, and the spirit. Yeah, okay, take a bath. Drink lots of water. That's true. Eat well. Get some exercise. That will really help you. And look at that bath. Look at that amazing hair. That confidence too. And that fin there. You see that? I don't know if you can. Let me see if I can get you to see this card here. Look. There are these little jellyfish people. Look. There are other people that are with you on this deep emotional dive, you guys. Is this your person? For some of you, because this is coming to a 3, this expression with another person. But I do see here there's a lot to change for you guys. But either way, we do see that these jellyfish are kind of like little jellyfish people, and they're here too. Okay, it's actually very beautiful for you. And there's also this kind of this dragon spirit coming through, needing this strength here. And this isn't just about, like I said, the body as in the bath and the drinking water. That's all very important. But the mind and the spirit, I do feel like you've been tethered here for some of you. And there's just this need to, Yeah, take care of yourself, okay? It doesn't need to be so dramatic as save yourself with the mermaid symbolism here, but that is here. But taking care of yourself and going where you need to go emotionally, what it is that you need to do, the work you need to do. For some of you, that can also go somewhere entirely different and deep with childhood stuff. That's just coming through, but we're not going to go into that today. So you'll know if that resonates, that that's something for you to think about. Okay, guys, we're going to look actually at channeled song messages first. Well, that was really a very quick message. As I said, it can be your song, it can be an artist, a title, a location, or simply that they have something to say to you in the message, or vice versa, you to them. Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. I won't give up, Jason Mraz. Okay, guys. Wow, that was a pretty intense card to already come down here. Very interesting. I mean, we know your person loves you. We know you guys have a very beautiful connection. But I just, yeah, I do feel like even for those of you that say, well, I'm moving on, or maybe you've even met someone, there's this kind of energy that, yeah, you'll always both be there somehow, and maybe years later, I don't know. But for those of you wanting your person to come now here with the Six of Wands, with the Eight of Wands, I'd be really interested to hear your stories if they have sent a message or come. I just feel like it is possible. You guys have a beautiful connection. It just tells me here that there's a lot of obstacles, okay? And only you know, too, you guys, what you can clear and what you can't. I can't tell you that. I never meant to be the one to let you down. If anything, I thought I saw myself going first. I didn't know how to stick around. Hold my heart, Sarah Bareilles. Guys, here's the thing about this I want to say to you. I'm going to put this here. I really hate covering up cards. We talked about this earlier on in the reading, that somebody was kind of like, I'm out of here before I can be left, and that's what's coming through here. So that's your person, but it can be for some of you that was your energy. But this feeling of things, these are yours, these two, of you felt it. One or both of you were feeling it already. There was already stuff going on, and then someone was like, oh, you know, you kind of want to back away from those clouds before they have a chance to break your heart or say to you what. Do you know what I'm saying here? I do feel like that went on. It's not going to be for everyone, but it's a very strong energy. These two are yours, you guys. Let's take a look. Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long. No matter what I say or do, I'll still feel you here till the moment I'm gone. Gravity, more Sarah Bareilles. Wow, it's a very thick deck. That does not happen all the time. Definitely worth going and listening to Sarah Bareilles, you guys. I think you would really love her as well. Somebody that I've known in my past musical life here. Yeah, I do feel like you guys inevitably, it's not even just that you always come back together. Like I said, there's that cloud. You're always just kind of there. Sometimes the cloud lifts, you get a little closer. Sometimes you even do this or this. But a lot of times that cloud is there, and even when it lifts, you're still kind of, there's this feeling of that wand being bolted for some of you. When all your faith is gone, it feels you can't go on. Let it be me. Let it be me. If it's a friend you need, let it be me. Let it be me, Ray LaMontagne. Yeah, they're there for you. I feel like you're there for them too. However, I do feel like for a lot of you with the no contact, it's been difficult. They miss your friendship. I think you miss their friendship too. That's very strong here. Very strong. They want to be there for you. I feel like you do too, but there is a lot of pride and ego, some stubbornness going on. Keep almost knocking that light over. This is yours, you guys, and so is this. I bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you. And so I beg you, let it be me. Let it be me, the Everly Brothers. Oh gosh, you guys, that never happens. There's the Let It Be Me, Ray LaMontagne. Wow. Okay, for those of you that say I'm getting up off that bench and taking this little path here on the Temperance card, They're wanting you to wait, but you know, I feel like you've been waiting a long time, and it could be a long time. Feels like for a lot of you, yeah, that it's that difficult, that it's a bolted relationship. Somebody's kind of, there's like a, yeah, it's like a metal sort of, you know what I'm saying here. Oh, we saw that already. Excuse me, guys. This is the other. Hi, guys. Sorry about that. Two things just happened. One, my camera just died, so I had to change the battery. And two, I just kind of had a coughing thing going on, so I sound a little bit froggy now again. But anyway, this was your next card that came down. I will beg my way into your garden, and then I'll break my way out when it rains, just to get back to a place where I started. So I can want you back all over again. I don't really understand. I don't trust myself, John Mayer. Interesting. Yeah, I think your person is feeling, excuse me, the connection is also confusing for them because it's very intense, you guys. And I do feel some guilt coming through here. For some of you, there have been some cycles. It's been going on for a while. Okay, this is your last chance. This is the last card, you guys. No, all the stars have gone, faded into cracks of dawn, and I'm still waiting here. Waiting, Nora Jones. Some very strong Aquarius energy, you guys. Yeah, look, also, this is you, I have to say, sitting on this Nine of Cups here waiting. Very interesting. I kind of feel like it's your person saying that to you, but I really feel like this is your energy, Capricorn, sending that through. Okay, guys, we're going to look at channeled love messages now. These are direct messages to you, love messages to you from your person. By the way, that is jade. It's a great heart chakra activator, helps release blockages. Make sure you have some of that around. What do you want to say to your Capricorn? Whoever is here today. Okay, these are very sticky. I kept doing this. I want to grow old with you. Okay, guys, very interesting. I want to say to you, I know it's kind of frustrating when I talk about a reading that really got lost. However, I want to convey it to you that one of the strong things in your reading, and it was also in your readings in August too, is this Ten of Pentacles feeling of your person looking at the tapestry on the wall in that card and really missing you. This of the, excuse me, the castle, the fortress. That is representing the journey of love, you guys. And also the Ten of Pentacles is everything. It is kind of growing old, and the children and the grandchildren and the dogs. Oh, now look at your person wanted that to come down as I talk about it. Yeah, they're not letting you go, I have to tell you. But they are dreaming about the missed chance, okay? Whether it was interrupted or it's something you guys talked about. Ten of Pentacles, really strong coming through with this card, you guys. Excuse me. I'm plotting our reunion. Okay, here's the thing. We see here with the Eight of Wands some messages. We see the Six of Wands kind of wanting some success here. We know that you guys have a deep connection. We see them. Is that what they're doing here? Is that them? That's what I want to know. For some of you, it could be, okay? But I do feel like there's a lot of obstacles. So if this is what it is you're wanting and your person, I do see that there's obstacles here. But guys, this came down. This isn't going to be for everyone, but it's here. And I'm putting it with the Two of Wands. What do you want to say to your person? I didn't reply because I'm being proud. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yeah, here's the thing. I do feel like there were some messages that they didn't answer. Oh, Capricorn, could it have been you? It could have also been you, okay? I do feel that. I think it's kind of both of you, but your person is acknowledging that. And we know that the pride and the ego and kind of the stubbornness is very strong here. My heart still beats for you, okay? So they're wanting to send you that confirmation. Boy, all these, I can't believe I haven't knocked the light over yet. After all this time, I'm still into you. Okay, well, we know that. That's not any news, right? We know that, actually. Or did you know that, Capricorn? Maybe you didn't. They're sending that through for those of you that needed to hear that message. I feel like the deepness of it that you know, but maybe not. I'm getting it together so you can be mine. Okay, you guys, really, there's a lot of stuff I feel like that has to happen and change. But for those of you that are wanting this, I know that you are their biggest wish. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm very sad about the reading that I did lose, because there was a lot of wishes coming through in so many ways I can't even tell you. But that's okay. I'm telling you now. I wish I could come and take you away. And we did see the Nine of Cups in the very beginning here. I just feel like for some of you that we know that their wishes are very strong for you. They're very much wishing for you, but feel like, yeah, that they can't move forward here for some reason, whether it's boundaries or blocks, sort of some type of yeah, obstacles on your part or their part or both of you. But it does feel really like there's a lot of obstacles, you guys. Okay. Last chance here. Okay. You're still on my mind every single day. Gosh, you guys. Yeah. Let's get another one. Yeah, they wanted this to come through too. My stomach drops when I wake and realize you are still gone. Okay, you guys, when this comes down, it's not always just about literal, as in same roof. It can be for sure, but it's also the idea of somebody being gone when you're used to messaging with them all the time or late at night or talking, and suddenly that person that you want to tell something to, you can't. So they're sending that through to you. I'm not surprised by that, actually, I have to say. Okay, kind of driving me to continue on this deck. That is not the plan for me, but your person has other ideas here. I play songs that remind me of you on repeat. Okay, Capricorn, we know that. There's the guitar. That came through very strong. Somebody, I also feel like one or both of you are musicians, but as we talked about early in the reading, there's a musical connection between the two of you. Playlist, that sort of thing. Okay, that's the last one. I loved you once. I love you still. I always have. I always will. Okay, you guys. That's a pretty direct message there. That's the love coming through, Capricorn. Excuse me here. I'm always trying to not hide the cards, but you know, that's kind of impossible, isn't it? We are going to look at, excuse me, more channeled song messages. Remember, it can be you sending to your person. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Close to you, the Carpenters. Written by Hal David. I'm a little bit of a music nerd, you guys. Okay, there's some more of that Aquarian energy, but also your person again. It comes through. It can be a Cancer or a Pisces here. But you guys, have a night thing. I talk about this pretty much in all your readings because you do. You did. You do. It's been quiet for a while, so it's not that it's gone, but you're not really communicating, most of you. This is a no contact, no communication reading, and that is coming through here. But there is a strong connection here to stars, cloud, skies, the night. I guess I'm lying to myself. It's just you and no one else. I miss you, the Rolling Stones. This came down for you in the Lost reading. I have to say a lot of these did, actually, guys. That spirit is so, it's so wild, really. It was a very long video, you guys, as this one, but the messages, the energy is very much the same. I keep crying. I keep trying for you. There's nothing like you. And I baby what? Sade. So there you go. Ordinary love here, you guys. That is a line from Ordinary Love and Sade. And this feeling that they're, gosh, it's like, I do feel really choked up. This sort of trailing off here. Yeah, it's hard for them to express it, I feel like, somehow. This could also be you coming through here, I want to say. Fly, 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 high against the sky. There's that night again. So high I almost touch the sky. Thank you. Thank you. Thank God for you, the wind beneath my wings. Bette Midler. This was written by Jeff Silber, Larry Henley. We know the song from Bette Midler, don't we? You've done a lot for your person. They're acknowledging that. I do feel like you did a lot of also, I've had a lot of conversations with them in the night that were helping them when they needed you, okay? You guys are missing the friendship. Your person, for sure, that's coming through very strong. Whoop, this just flipped over, and this one as well. Hold on a second. These other ones here were not, but these two are yours. When there's no getting over that rainbow, oh gosh, okay. I'll tell you about this in a minute. When my smallest of dreams won't come true, I can take all the madness the world has to give, but I won't last a day without you. I won't last a day without you. Carpenters. Paul Williams wrote the song. This came down in that reading, you guys. You also had the Ten of Cups. I want to tell you a big, big, big messages. You are their biggest wish. I have to tell you that. You just are. And this is sort of like the Ten of Cups. That rainbow does symbolize the hope. And the Ten of Cups, we're going from the 9 to the 10. The 10 was in that reading. I know that's kind of a little annoying, but I have to tell you because it's your energy. It is still your reading, okay? And this was really complimenting that in the sense that you are their biggest wish, but there's something keeping you guys apart. Gosh. So it's the laughter we will remember whenever we remember the way we were. The way we were, Barbra Streisand. This also was one. Oh, okay, you guys. Let's get one more. Yeah, there's that Ten of Pentacles coming through there again, you guys, too. That Virgo energy of just not, yeah, just remembering you, just thinking about you all the time. You're still on my mind every single day, this card, and it's really true. Every day when they wake up, when they go to bed, doesn't mean that they're walking around and it's 24 hours a day. No, but you are their first thought. I want to say that to you. Time has come again, and love is in the wind. Like some music in a dream, you made them all come true when you came inside my life. Now I'm lost inside of you, lost in the music, and lost in your eyes. I could spend all of my time hearing songs you sing. Okay, this is a very particular card, Lost Inside of You. This is not for everyone, but for those of you that are musicians or singers, and maybe even if you're not, you're just singing to your person, they love your voice and they're missing that, okay? And this can be vice versa to you guys. Very, very particular card. By the way, that also did come down in that other reading, so, oh, you guys. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. If I had the choice of only one friend in this world, you know that I'd want it to be you. I'd want it to be you, Barbra Streisand and Willie Nelson. This was written by Steve Dorse, Jay Landers, Bobby Tomberlin, okay? I do always like to give credit to the songwriters. Guys, yeah. If they had only one choice, what's going on here? Is this your person? Is there another choice involved here that was involved here that can't be? All right, I'm just going to leave that there, guys. Someday, somewhere, we'll find a new way of living. We'll find a way of forgiving somewhere. More Barbra Streisand. It's a really big deck, you guys. But there you go. Lots of Barbra Streisand coming through for you. There is forgiveness needed for sure. We saw that already in the 6. There is some harmony and healing between you guys, and your person does have guilt, you guys, and feels sad. Feels sad also that you're not able to talk. that you haven't been talking. Some of you can't. That's the thing. But I don't feel like that's the case for everyone. For some of you, you just haven't. Okay, guys, these are the last ones. We're going to look at the love messages. Let's look at these. Oh, this is actually the last one here, you guys. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild, wild horses couldn't drag me away. Wild horses, the Rolling Stones. Yeah, you guys, horses. You know, also we see that here with the white horse and the Six of Wands, this emotional energy, this passion here. We have the Devil card twice, you guys. That's telling us all we need to know, isn't it? Okay, let's get this going now, guys. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages, direct messages to you from your person, Capricorn. I'm always with you. I made so many mistakes, very much. Oh, there's a flyer, guys. I don't feel good enough for you. Okay, that's interesting for that to come through. There's two here, you guys. I have so many regrets. Yeah, as we just talked about, for sure. My heart is yours, guys. You deserve so much more. What? What's going on there? I don't feel good enough for you. Yeah, there's some, definitely some regrets here and some feeling like, and it goes right into I want to kiss you. Okay, well, that's not surprising. I'm putting that here with the two Devil cards, you guys. Yeah, that's part of just all the stuff that happened. They do feel bad, but I have to tell you guys, I do feel like there's something between you. You are my other half. Okay, guys. This is Twin Flame Soulmate energy here, this card, so that's not surprising. Let's see if we can put it here in the back. I don't know if it will stay. It's like kind of, oh, never can keep things there. Okay, yay! We'll put it there with your Twin Flame Soulmate swans, you guys. Okay, that's me being sloppy. I dream of you very much. Guys, I love you. I'm not surprised by this either. I know that they love you. I really want to hold you. So now there's some more of that physical energy coming through. Please never give up on us. I do feel like some of you feel like, we see that here. There's some stuff for you to take care of, you know? The waiting and the time, and there are some obstacles that for some just cannot be overcome. Okay, guys, these are the last messages. I'm waking up, so your person wants you to know that. You're sitting here on the Nine of Cups, some of you saying, yeah, well, I'm getting up. I know, I feel that. Yes, I know you love me. Okay, interesting as I said that, because I do feel like some of you are like, well, wait, no, I love this person. And even those of you that feel like you need to get up and do other things and move on now, I just feel like the love is still really deep, you guys. So many songs remind me of you. I play songs that remind me of you guys on repeat. That's a very strong confirmation there. Music with you guys, playlists. They're keeping playlists, you guys, for sure. I'm afraid you will reject me. Yeah, I just feel like even just the messages, just because it's been a long time and they were ghosting you and doing things, but I don't know that a lot of you will reject them. You are perfect. Now trying to butter you up here. Okay, your person just keeps going here. Keep kind of sending it through that it's the end. That one was a flyer, guys. I'm hiding my true feelings. Yeah, look, it went over right here by the Emperor. We know that. We know that very much. And like I said, it could also be you, Capricorn. But yeah, it's very, very, very much happening. Okay, guys, this is just how it is. They're wanting to send these through. I still want you. Okay, I miss you. And I was scared. Okay, guys. Oh, wait. There's a couple here flipped over. Jeez. Okay, so we're going to have to look at them. I'll turn them over. You are the love of my life. Okay, guys. Gosh, that really makes me choked up because this was very, very prominent in that reading. Your person, Capricorn, your reading, though. There it is. You are my biggest wish. I'm really not surprised to see this, you guys. I feel like your person wanted this to come because this is a very, very strong message in that reading. I have to tell you, you are their biggest wish. You are, but we see that there are some obstacles, some things. It's not just about stuff that went on, you guys. There's obstacles here, really strong obstacles. All right, you guys. That's that. Let's look at some totems. Wow. Okay. These can be coming from your person, excuse me, messages from your person, from spirit. You take them as they resonate, okay? Number 3, excuse me, there's a 0. These can be dates, anniversaries, birthdays. 7, a 6. Here is a B, an R, and a Z. Okay, guys, can't wait to show you these, okay? Are you ready for the last here? There's a few. Okay, I'm going to get them. First of all, there's the starfish. We saw that. I saw the treasure island card coming down for you, not in the reading, but it was like presenting itself to me. This infinite possibility, taking something that wasn't working and making it work. And it's in the treasure chest, like I said, of them kind of with the love too, and this turtle and this emotional energy. And I do feel like for some, there is this detour, whether it's from the turtle going off to eat or being swept away by the tide or what's going on, but there are some obstacles for you. So, look, there's that crown. I'm telling you, that is the crown chakra, and I do really feel like a lot of you have already been connecting to that. Excuse me, my throat is just closing up. A lot of you have been connected and listening. Some of you still really need to hear that from spirit. We know that here. With the deep dive here, with the, repairing the mind, body, spirit, this feeling with the 9 of Cups of getting a closer look, also maybe regrouping. We also see temperance here, this balancing. We also see the hangman here. Did I show you this already? Yes, I did. Why am I holding it? Wow, okay. I think your person wanted me to hold that. I'm putting it here with your biggest wish. And look, you guys, I'm not surprised by this. It's a swan. More confirmation of the twin flame soulmate energy, but we know that already. So I'm not surprised to see this, but this is another confirmation for you. I feel like I want to put it with your other half, but no, I think that light, I don't know how it hasn't fallen down, but it's not going to, it'll slide off. So I'm going to put it here with You Are My Biggest Wish. Capricorn, that is your reading for today. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you love and abundance and everything you wish for. Please let me know in the comments what's going on with you and your person. Your reading was very beautiful. I feel all the love here. I feel very emotional when I think of these obstacles. There are obstacles between you, but the love is there. It's a very deep love and connection. I can feel this. So I hope that things work out for you either way. Tell me what's going on in the comments. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe and share and all that. It really does help my channel. And also, don't forget to hit the notifications bell to turn those on for me. Things are a little wonky, you guys. I'd planned to go live and I got sick and I'm still kind of getting over it, so I'm not quite ready yet. I've canceled actually my private readings this week, so I'm not opening those up yet either. But the best way to know what's going on with uploads and other things is to have that notification bell on. So make sure you do that if you liked this video. Thank you for being here again. Take care of yourselves. I love you. Bye.